Hello everybody, FrankieWuzHere here again, left clicking on the screen to get back on. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and try to fight against a giant flaming demon. This should be fun. To go up the elevator instead of down it, you just have to step on it, and a second lever will come down from the very top. Take it upward. But before we fight the demon, we're going to fight a giant. Yeah. Anyway, up here, if you're like to complete and collect every single item in the game, you'll want to talk to the giant first before trying to attack him. Make peace with him. So if you guys watched Fushi and I's playthrough, if it's been out, right over there, if you see that single white tree before the castle area, right above my character's head. If I can move it right. Okay, anyway, he'll normally shoot arrows down there, but if you make friends with him, he won't. However, he has a ring I don't need, but I want, so we're gonna kill him. There we go, he's dead. So giants don't have a lot of health, but, well, some do. But when they're still getting up and you're still initiating combat with them, they take decreased damage. So that's the Hawk Ring. Whenever we use a bow, it will actually allow us to shoot the bow further. Bows in this game have drop-off damage amounts. If you shoot a bow from too far away, it won't deal as much damage. So that ring is actually very good for if you want to use a bow and use an archery build. So we drop down over here, and I'm not sure if there's an item over this way, but I'll check before I drop down. Might be. No, it doesn't look like there is. So I'm going to talk to HEIR here.
Ah, oh, don't disappear like that. You have me downright worried. But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head.
Oh, did I say HEIR? My bad.
I've unraveled the riddle
Sigward,
of this
I think,
inscrutable lift.
Good for you.
On some day, I went up the... I'm not anyhow, I'm no coward. How now? Think twice before you... I could try... No, I've got to...
He's too hot-headed. So that's the demon.
I could try...
And HEIR will not let him fight us alone. Not let us fight him alone. He's gonna help us. HEIR is that type of guy. So once we get into combat with the thing... Come on, stupid.
No! You should have waited. Well, it's too late now. I, Sigward of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side. Ah!
Oh, sorry, Sigward. So there goes Sigward.
That was quite a performance.
But you mustn't get in over your head. We unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make.
Your valor,
My sword, and our victory together.
you...
Well, the only thing to do...
So, Sigward basically gives us a lot of emotes. My favorite one, by far, is the toast. If you use toast, and then once you decide you want to stop using it, click on any key, and your character will raise their hand like they're going to be drinking something. Character's really something else. And he is just really honorable in this game. I really like him. So let's move on. Let me try to remember if there are any items around this area. I don't believe yet, but I know for sure that there are some items here. And there's an item here we need. We don't need, but we want. Well, now I'm looking terrible. There we go. So we're going to pick up the item here. I think this is the pail. Yeah, pail tongue. And this is an armor set. Yep, the northern armor set. I think the warrior starts out with that set. So let me just make sure, go around here, that we don't miss anything. Alright, I believe we start heading this way now. Now these ones are not lit up, as you can see. But you notice some of them are lit up. This one right here in particular. Wasn't he? Or was that just from his angle? Okay, I suppose... Okay, I guess I was wrong. So none come to life at that first part? But they do at the second part though, right? Oh, there they are. Guess you just have to throw them down. I don't have a weapon with a lot of reach. I'm using a very small sword. Alluring skulls, always useful. Let's see now. We got ourselves the alluring skull. Did I end up getting... I know for sure that the large club was back there. Did I end up getting it? No, so I missed the large club back in town. So I'll go back and get that before we leave this area. Okay, this guy's alive. He's very, very light, you can easily tell. Come on, puppy. Okay, one swing, one swing. Okay, not alive. Again, you can check the chain. That is a normal enemy. Oh, that's what I remember now. That's more like it. Whoa, whoa, what? What's that stuff that was falling on me? Is it like corrosion? I didn't know these guys corroded. Oh, was it because I destroyed this? No. Anyway, because we actually have to go that way, or we're going to keep going that way, I'm going to go ahead and head down here, and we're going to find the giant... It's a big club. That's all I remember. It's a giant or grand club. I think it's a giant club. We're going to want to get it. So if anyone's watching who wants to use a strength build, they can get it. I think that's it. Now I know why I missed it. I walked right past it. There we go, the large club. The giant or great, definitely wasn't giant or great, it's a large. Okay, so we're going to make our way back up here. There should be 2 Evangelicists, if I remember right, up this way. And then there's an item. Some enemies in Dark Souls 3, if you kill all of them, you'll get an item, like you'll find some winged knights later on. If you kill all of them, you'll get a titanite slab, stuff like that. So it's good to kill, at least once, kill every enemy. No, I won't waste resin on them. I mean, you can try to cure me, but I'm not, nothing's wrong with me, buddy. There we go, we got their robe. I don't know if these guys have like a very high chance of dropping their item, but they almost always drop their items for me. So, we're going to exit out this way. Check to make sure we don't miss anything. because this is an attempted, at least up to this point, 100% collect every item. I probably won't do that once we get to the swamp, though. Flynn's Ring, it's kind of garbage in this game. You have to have very, very, very low equip load for it to actually give you damage, and then when it does, it only gives it to you very slightly. I don't think we can get in there. Yeah, we can't. So, this is where you get to go down at. Took me forever to find this place. That's how I found every item around here. We drop down here. And here, there is not an item yet. You want to drop down here? And then drop down here. And it's the Mirror set and the Chloranthy ring. Chloranthy ring we will be wearing. Yeah, the Mirror set, minus the top armor, the helm, whatever it would be called. So I'm going to switch out my fire resistance ring for the Chloranthy ring, which will give us, I think it's 4 stamina a second while we're not attacking. Let's see if we miss anything over here. I seem to remember a Titanite demon. I guess I remember wrong. I guess I do. So we're all the way back here to the very start again. So we'll go ahead and use a homeward bone. Bonfire last rested up. Let's go back to the shrine bonfire. We have quite a bit we can level up with. And then we'll head along forward to where the giant would have been trying to shoot us at, and we'll try to take on the tree. So how many shards do we have now? 5. Can we purchase small shards yet? No. We cannot. Okay.
Ash break, is it?
Have we gotten any more shards? No. And no to the other thing too.
Just wasn't.
And we can't up bear weapon. Okay.
Like that.
So we actually have an item called the Pale Tongue now, if you've noticed. Right here. We picked it up before. You get those for invading people and killing them when you're not a part of any covenant that gets items when they invade already. So you're going to want to talk to this dude now.
Well, hasn't it? I'm Leon, the ring finger. Remember me? I slipped you those. You're making quite an effort of it, so I thought you might like to know. If you yearn for a proper red-eye orb, one that can kill the dark wraiths, he has been a prisoner for many ages. I can see it in your eyes. If you didn't invade, didn't pillage, whatever.
You can see it in our eyes. I don't think we... Does the dude realize we don't have... Okay, whatever. He doesn't realize we don't have eyes. However, we're going to level up. We are going to kill the Dark Wraith before we even try to kill a tree. Because the Dark Wraith will give us a really cool item.
Very well, then taken.
Like as he says, it will allow us to invade people. Faith.
Farewell, Ashen One Maid.
Now, the whole reason I'm growing up in Faith right now... Actually, I don't even need to right now. I shouldn't waste any more points in Faith. Let's see, where was I going to go to? I was going to go to the Dark Wraith. To get to the Dark Wraith, you go back to the tower on the wall, Bonfire, and we'll travel down. The Dark Wraith, he's okay. You can sneak up behind him. Thing is, you have to know how to fight Dark Wraiths. You fight them kind of like the Lothric Knights. You don't go crazy swinging at them. Actually, they're a lot stronger than Lothric Knights. So you want to head this way. Open up this door. Then go down here. And hope the enemy doesn't fall after you, because that would be very bad if so. Okay, it's fine if they kill themselves though. So here he is. Let's try to sneak up behind him. Okay, he failed. We go for a few swings and then back away and get our last swing in. And Dark Wraith dead. Now we actually have an orb. Red Eye orb. which will allow us to invade other people's worlds, and it's not limited like our cracked red eye orb is. So, and also, killing the Dark Wraiths will give you a chance at getting the items that they have. The Dark Gauntlets, I believe the chest armor, the pants, and the helm. I've never seen the helm drop in my life. And their sword you can get. You can only get the Dark Hand, however, from purchasing it from Yuria, or whatever that woman's name is, in the black armor, who showed up after our poor guy, Yoril, died. So we're going to go to the dilapidated, however you pronounce that, bridge. And we're going to make our way to the cursed Greatwood. Now, I know the cursed Greatwood is... It's an optional boss. You don't have to kill it. But I just like to kill it because I like boss range, like Havel's range. Although I won't be using Havel's range in my build, because it doesn't need it. Again, just spam R1 to kill everything. And PvP, do not spam R1, because after you hit someone twice, they have just the amount of time to throw out a parry. So if you're fighting someone in PvP, if you get a hit on them, go for a second swing, but don't go for a third. That's the weakness. So normally giant arrows would be across here, just killing everything. Okay, let me move back. I'm going way too stupid in there. I should have played a lot safer there. Lost a lot of health I shouldn't have even lost. Upgrading your Estus in this game is humongous. I think you only heal 250 with the first rank. We're going to want to jump over here. And it goes up like 100 for the first time you rank it up, then like 112, 120. I don't know the exact numbers, but it increases by a ton. So your Estus is actually very, very valuable once you get it up a lot of ranks. Kill off this guy. I think he's using a shovel, which means that if he hits you and you're blocking, he'll hit through your shield. Let's run up here. I think this is the scythe. Great scythe. Close enough. So we're gonna run up here and get some more items. There'll be one of those little jerky little guys right there. You can see him. I wonder if I can hit him from here. I can. And he'll try to plunge attack you. There's a cleric set. And there are some ashes, right? Mortician's ashes. I think that's the one that allows you to actually purchase small titanite shards from the handmaiden NPC. So, we're going to go on now and try to fight against the giant tree boss. Who... Well, when I fought him last time, I had no problem whatsoever. So, let's just see if I have no problem whatsoever again. Heal up again because our Estus is complete garbage. As much as I want to be nice to summon these people, I'm more of showing you people how to actually do the boss fight normally. So I will not summon anyone for this boss fight. I'm not sure about his resistances, but I'm pretty sure fire makes sense for him to be weak to. So I'm going to take off these. I'm going to put on this, because I'm not really going to be using fire bombs that much. Alright, here we go. Come on, tree. Acknowledge me. Thank you. We want to get him to attack something. Oh, did I kill you? Oh, you're a new one. Okay, we already busted one of his areas. Busted the second area. I'm pretty sure the fat part is what enables the second part of the boss fight. Because now he's going to slam down, right? And we're all going to fall. Good, here we go. Okay, the thing you want to watch out for in this boss fight is just try your best not to get hit by the hand and get grabbed by it. I know I got very quiet there. Sorry about that. Dang it. Got hit by the hand. You want to back up, get the hand, try to grab you, and then get a few free swings off on it. He's going to try to jump to the ground. He's going to slam some junk on the ground. I did not know his hand actually attacks that fast again. Heal up. Now we're out of healing items. Okay. Let's unlock for a moment. So that way we can actually get in here and get some good stuff on him. Am I Ember? Yes, I'm Ember. Okay. Just need to remember that. I was stuck inside of his body, so I'm probably dead here. There we go, I got out. Oh, gonna get hit here from the swing. Well, if he doesn't want to come to me, I'll hit him from afar then. Okay. Here we go. I was saying I wasn't having a problem with him last time, then I got killed by him. Anyway, what you mainly want to do is you want to hit his weak points to get him to knock down. If you hit him in the lower region, he'll get knocked down instantly. So we're going to go ahead and head back and go kill him again, or try to kill him for the first time on this character. I use an Ember just for the sake of if someone invades me and end up dying, then hey, it's what everyone else does. Most people summon health for these boss fights, but also I want to have an increased amount of health for when I fight the boss. Go ahead and attack. There we go. I tried standing still so I could bait out his attack. There we go. Alright, let's switch back to putting our fire resin back up. You can buy these back from the NPC back at base for, I think it's like 1,000 souls for one. So they're not too bad. You can get rid of them. They're, what do you call it? Not too valuable. Whatever the phrase would be. But our souls are now all the way down there at the bottom, so we have to go ahead and fight our way to get them back. Go ahead and use our resin now. There we go. Okay, Mr. NPC. Moving, moving, moving. If that guy will move. There we go. I'm trying to remember where his other weak points are. It's just leg. There we go, his leg. We're gonna hit his crotch in a minute. I haven't seen that attack before, have I? Stop breaking that? There we go, I was about to say, it broke last time really quickly. Was this a weak point in this? I keep thinking that part's a weak point. Let's heal up while we drop down though. And all these hollows should die on the way down, right? There he goes, doing a jump attack, which is really annoying because now we can't get close. So let's back up for a minute. There we go, now we're getting close. Okay, will you quit running away from me, you little baby? I'm pretty sure I rolled into that, like to the side of that, which is normally what you do to avoid an attack, but okay. I'm messing up here, so I gotta be more careful. I'm gonna lunge this way, which apparently I didn't roll to. I'm so used to wearing the Karthus ring you get later on in the game, which makes your rolls just a million times better. Let's get out of here and heal up again. Okay, I really thought I rolled into that. Again, I mean away from it. He's gonna spin. I guess I have no iframes right now. That must be it. I don't seem to have any invincibility frames, or at least I'm just totally mistiming every one of these attacks. Every one of these rolls, pardon me. I should just only attack when I know for sure it's safe. I should stop heading in there like I've been doing. I've never seen him do this before. Is that a weak point? Yes, it is. Okay. Sorry about that. I guess the way to beat him easily is just to get him to fall over. I should have done that in the first place then. Anyway, so that is the Cursed Rotten Tree Wood Forest Leaf thing. That's that boss. So, how far are we in? Okay, yeah, that's the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you learned anything new or enjoyed my dying, feel free to subscribe. Stay tuned to see the next episode where we go to next. I'm pretty sure next we're going to make our way down to the Road of Sacrifices and start to explore in that little bit of a swamp-like area. So, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something else. Until next time, have a good one.